These are spiderets. Look at these beautiful spiderets. Now I'm going to remove some from the plant. 1, 2, 3. I can propagate them in water. Clean glass of water, and we are going to put the spiderets in it. And that's how you propagate spider plants very easily. Here are some more plants. What should be clean, and you need a see-through glass jar. So that's how you propagate spider plants in water. Put the baby rats in water. Soon you will have many plants. You can multiply them like that. And after well rooting, you can transfer it to soil directly. So select any type of planter you like and you can directly transfer it to soil. Hello friends, welcome back. You are watching Thamara's Garden YouTube channel, and today the topic is growing spider plants. So I will be covering up about how to grow this spider plant and also the propagation and about the sunlight and all the things that you should know. So this is an air purifier plant and also a beginner gardener's plant, and also this is a hardy plant. So stay tuned to my channel Thamara's Garden, and also if you are new, consider to subscribe. The first thing is these plants are air purifier plants, so you can keep them indoors, and also this is an outdoor plant too. So when considering about keeping it in outdoors, you can keep it in the semi-shade area. Partial to medium sunlight will be okay. So locate it in an area where they get the partial to medium sunlight for their better growth. So these plants, so when you bring a plant from a nursery, see that you keep it in an area where it get the partial to medium sunlight. This is tip number 1. If you would like to see the healthy growth of these plants, then location is very important. But if you keep them indoors, these plants will grow really very beautiful. Time to time shifting them outdoors and getting them a bit of sunlight, bit of wind, and also natural air will help them grow very healthily. So that is also something that you must consider. So when you bring a one plant from a nursery, you can easily multiply them. These plants fit into any small size planters, DIY planters. Either small ones will be alright. But time to time, if you shift them, transfer them to ample pots, their growth will be really very huge. Now you can see this one is in a DIY planter. This is an old basin. I have used it as a planter, and this is a medium size pot, and I have multiplied them likewise in different planters. So when talking about the soil, you can take 1/3 of garden soil, 1/3 of sand, and 1/3 of cocoa peat. Friends, the soil should be well moistured, and also you will have to consider about the drainage. Drainage hole should be there for the water to well drain so that they will not root rot. So that is something you will have to consider. So the drainage hole also will have to consider, and also the soil should be well draining. So these plants doesn't like getting too much of water, and overwatering will be cause of root rot. So when you're watering, see the top layer of the soil is dried out. Every morning giving them a good mist spray will be a very good thing for these plants to grow very healthily, because these plants love the moisture balance in the soil as well. Do not let the soil get too dry, and do not let it get too soggy as well. So the spider plants are beautiful decorative plant. You can keep it in any corner of your home, but when they are producing baby spiders, you will have to give them a support. So these are air purifier plants too, and permanent plants for beginner gardeners. One of the wonderful plant to have in your garden. So wondering what I'm going to do with these coconut husks? What you can do is, when you are having the monsoon or during the rainy season, you can cover the top layer of the soil with coconut husks. This, friends, I'm doing with my personal experience. I put them on the top of the pot and cover the soil. So that is giving a cover for the plant as well, so that these plants are always hydrated, and also during the rainy season the soil is covered and protected. So this is something that I do. You also can try it, because there's no harm. These coconut husks will give a great boost for the growth of the plant. Likewise, you can add coconut husks into the pot, and just leave it like that, and the plant will be really very happily growing. So this is something that I do. If you have kept your spider plants outdoors, you will have to give them thorough water during the hot weathers. And during the rainy season, see that your plants are not exposed to too much of rainy water as well. That is something you will have to keep in mind when growing spider plants. And also, if you have kept them indoors as an indoor plant, you don't have to water these plants regular basis. You can check the soil and water at least after 2 to 3 days. You can skip. That is how you take care of your indoor plant, this beautiful spider plant. And also, do not go to over fertilize these plants. If you see any brown tips in your plants, see that whether you have given too much of water, fertilizer, or see that the plant is, if it is drooping, these leaves are drooping, it should be healthy like this. If it is not, see that whether you have not watered. So these are the things that you will have to consider. When talking about fertilizer for these spider plants, you can use organic fertilizer. My suggestion is always use homemade organic fertilizer, that is tea or coffee. They are nitrogen high and will be really very good for these spider plants. When you are having the rainy season, use the powder form, and also during the hot weathers you can use the liquid form. So that's it about growing spider plants healthily in your home garden. And these ideas are with my personal experience. I hope you liked the video, and if you do, please give it a big like and don't forget to share it with your family and friends. So thanks for watching, friends.